They don't even know half of the words they put out, man, because they're idiots. All right.
For truth.
I'm gonna read some of your history, man, to prove that you're an idiot. All right. This is your history, man. This is Job speaking about the future of what would happen to you Edomites, what would happen to us, and he's gonna show you what type of person you are, what type of person your forefathers are, and what type of people you've always been. All right. This is Job 30 and verse 1. But now they that are younger than I. They that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. So Job wouldn't even allow you to sleep with his dog, to stay with his dogs, because they know how you Edomites get with dogs, man. You guys get freaky with dogs, man. All right. Yea, whereto might the strength of his hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness, in former times desolate and waste, all right, who cut off mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. This is what you used to do in the caves, man. You used to run. You were driven from among men. All right. Let me finish. And it says they were driven from among men. All right, they cried after them as after a thief, because you Edomites are thieves, right? You came to this land and look at it now. You stole everything, man. You went to Congo, what happened? You stole everything, man. You took the rubber, you put people in slavery, you did what you do everywhere, man. Look what you're trying to do in Venezuela. Look what you're trying to do in Venezuela. The same thing that you Edomites did everywhere in the world, right? So you're an Edomite. I know exactly what's going on. I know exactly what's happening in Venezuela is you Edomites trying to set up a coup, right? Take down that person who was democratically elected, all right? Right? No, hold on. Let me finish. You asked a question. Trying to take down that guy who was democratically elected and put in a fucking puppet so you can steal all the natural resources. That's what you've done everywhere around the world.
What percentage of the people of Venezuela voted for Maduro?
Man, shut up, man. You Edomites, what percentage voted for one, man? What percentage voted for one? 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 So you're an idiot, man. What percentage voted for one?
For one?
One, the person named Juan that they're trying to put in here.
Juan Guaido?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there was an election that happened May 20th, 2018.
Okay, and what?
And you refused to hear me out.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, so what happened? What happened? Was he voted in?
Less than 50% of the population voted. The opposition boycotted the election on the basis of what was called red points.
Okay.
The person who came second, Henri Falcon, claimed that there was electoral fraud.
Oh, okay.
And Maduro won.
Like what happened to
Maduro won approximately 65% of the vote, when 45% of the population voted.
So who won? Who won 65%? Who won 65%?
What tends to happen?
No, I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that part. Who won? I didn't hear that part. Please repeat that part.
That this was just. If you actually cared about...
No, but I'm trying to ask you to repeat a part that you said I didn't catch it. I'm trying to listen. What did you say? Who won 65%?
You're mocking me, sir.
I'm not mocking you. I genuinely didn't hear it. What did you say?
You're good at contradicting yourself, too.
No. I really genuinely didn't hear you. So who won 65% again?
I'm trying to explain to you that what happens in third world countries is you get elections where they claim that 99% of the population voted for a dictator. And so elections in the third world are sometimes not free and fair. And when the candidate comes second in an election where less than 50% of the population of Venezuela voted, indicates that it may have not been a free and fair election. It's very hard to establish what percentage of the population of Venezuela supports Maduro.
Okay. So because a lot of people didn't vote, right? A good majority of the people didn't vote, right? Those votes don't matter because of the fact that those people didn't decide to vote, right?
Well, there are allegations that red points were preventing people from voting in the first place. That in order to vote, you had to take on a series of procedures to allow you to vote in the first place. So certain people may have been excluded from the franchise.
Oh, wait a minute.
Certain people.
So that's kind of like what happened in like the time of like when black people post-slavery type of thing. That type of thing, when certain people weren't allowed to vote. That type of thing.
Well, What happened after the U.S. Civil War?
Right. Man, you devils are done, man. You devils are through, man. You devils are hypocrites. You see how you're a hypocrite? You see how you're a clear hypocrite? Everything that you're mentioning happened in America many times, man. So I don't have to listen to you no more, man. But guess what? See what they're trying to do? They're trying to get the oil reserves. That's point blank period. That's it, man. They're trying to get the oil reserves. That's the bottom line, man. So you devils are the same everywhere you go, man. All right? But now you're trying to rationalize, well, you know, it could not have been, might not have been fair. But they said the same thing about Donald Trump, man. Who cares? What does that have to do with anything? That's not America's point to go around policing the earth and try to set up there who they want to be in there. Because it's been proven that Juan is an ally with America, man.
Donald Trump has had rallies that have been supported.
Whatever, man. What happened to Gaddafi? What happened to Gaddafi, man? Wasn't Gaddafi taken out because he was trying to make gold the standard? Wasn't that why he was taken out? Because it's more complex. And that's always more. You're the devil, man. Listen to me clearly. You're going into slavery, okay? It's coming in the near future. You're going into slavery. I can't see this place going on more than a few years, man. You're going into hardcore slavery, and after that, all your people, all you Edomites, right? After that, first of all, after that, all you Edomites are going to be exterminated according to the Bible in the kingdom of heaven. All right? Thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the Lord. So all you Edomites are going into slavery. And guess what? You're going to be the lowest of all nations. You're going to be the lowest of all nations in the position that you were meant to be in, man. All right? Because it's time for you. It's done for you, Edomites, trickery, and your forked tongue. Because that's what the Native Americans called you. They called you a forked tongue. Because then I can see, I'm listening to you right now, and I'm hearing a forked tongue, man. I'm hearing you right now, and I'm hearing a forked tongue. I'm listening to you right now, and I'm hearing a forked tongue. Libya is in a shithole right now. And it used to be good. When Gaddafi was in it, was pretty good. They got $20,000 when they I think it was like $20,000 when they got married. All right. They used to give. Hold on. I'm speaking. They used to give a percentage of the government's profit to the Israelites, to their people. All right. So he was doing all right, man.
South of the Sahara.
So hold on, what are you oppressing people? He was giving them $20,000 to get a house after they got married, man. What are you talking about oppressing, man? All right. He was what else did he do? He was giving part of his profits to the people. He was dispersing it to the people. Part of the profits of the country. So what are you talking about? Well, how is that an oppressive state? How is that oppression? That's not oppression, man. Man, you're talking about what he was willing to do. What did he do? Not what he was willing. What was he willing to do? What did he do? All right. Because from what okay. So you're telling me America never torture people? So America never torture people? Yes or no?
America never.
So is America a dictatorship? Yes or no? What's going on with your eyes? Is America a dictatorship? Yes or no, man? Answer me, boy. Is America a dictatorship? Yes or no, man?
If we want to engage
you see, man, you eat your man, just go up the street, man. You're the devil, man. Go up the street. You can't answer no questions straight, man. You're the devil, man. No, I don't have to understand anything. I know the truth. You're the devil. You're an Edomite according to the Bible. You're from the nation of Edom. We're from the nation of Israel. You're going into slavery under us, and after that, all your people are going to be exterminated. That's according to the Bible, man. We're not black people. We're Israelites. We're not black people. We're Israelites. So say it right, man. We're Israelites, man. So say it right. We're Israelites, man. And you're an Edomite, man. So stop calling yourself white when you go to next time you go to a job interview, write Edomite on it, all right?
You're an Israelite.
Yeah, we are Israelites.
Yeah,
that's right.
Sure.
Yeah, we are, according to the Bible. Want me to prove it more? I can prove it more. Let's go to Deuteronomy. Let's go to Deuteronomy, man. Let's go to Deuteronomy. I'll prove it more. And you can tell me who this fits, man. This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse, let's go to verse 15, all right? And it says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. All right? I can read some of these, all right? But I'm going to jump to verse, let's jump to verse 35. Yeah. Verse 35. And it says, no, actually I'll start at verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. So who this when I'm reading this, I'm picturing slavery right now, man, in my head, because we built up houses for these Edomites, right? They're people, you Edomites, and they dwelt in it, right? They used to be, when you watch the movie, what's that called? The Birth of a Nation, right? The man came, he had his wife, and the master came, the Edomite came, he's like, oh, all right, go over there, boy, I'm gonna go lay with your wife, right? And he couldn't do nothing. And when he was done laying with the wife, and they used to do, that was a regular practice, man. They used to sleep with the wife of not even the wife, the engaged bride, right, of the person before they would even lay with him, before the slave would get to lay with him. So this is a direct description of what happened in slavery. You understand? This didn't happen to no other nation. Let me read that again. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, a cotton, all that stuff, man, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. That, right? So, boy, there's another point that I want to make that proves, you could go through the list, I'm not going to read every single curse, but I'm going to go through, I'm going to read this part. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee, man. And who's a proverb and a byword amongst all these nations, man? Where's the word nigger? That's a proverb and a byword. You see what I'm saying? Even black, that's a proverb and a byword. That means negative, word of light, all right? Spick, savage, those are all proverbs. That's what we call the Native Americans, all right? And that's what you call the Latinos. You see what I'm saying? Thou shalt carry, and that's all going to come on you.
Well,
all these things that I'm reading, that's all going to come on you
sir,
Edomites. You Edomites are going to have proverbs and bywords.
Autonomous people do not agree with this ideology.
Yeah, I guarantee this. What are you talking about? We have brothers all over the world that are Native Americans that agree with this ideology. So, we have Latino, so-called Latino, so-called Native Americans. I have many brothers that agree with this. I'm not shaking your nasty Edomite, man. We have a lot of autonomous people, Native Americans who believe in this, man. And more are gonna wake up. More are gonna wake up, man. More of them are gonna wake up, and you Edomites are gonna start falling more and more, man. All right, your time is up, man. Esau Edom was going into slavery, man. Kwam Yasharala, Barakatah Yahweh Shimmy Al Shai, man. All these Edomites are through, man. Look at this guy, man. This Edomite's through. All right. You see what I'm saying? So all you brothers saw exactly.